Well, a huge milestone in women's sports was made last night.
The University of Iowa's Caitlin Clark broke the NCAA all-time women's scoring record. Hawkeye Arena in Iowa was sold out, with fans hoping to witness history. Tickets to the game were selling on the resale market for between $217 to as much as $5,000. It took her just 2 minutes and 12 seconds to make game history. And with a three-pointer from the logo, Caitlin Clark sank the shot from 40 feet out. She came into the game needing to score just 8 points to beat the record, but that didn't stop her from having a career-high game, scoring 49 points, giving Iowa the win over Michigan, 106-89. And we all know Swifties, but there were a lot of serious Clarkies in the stands, mesmerized by the show she put on last night.
I think my 6-year-old self would be proud of where I am. Maybe not be surprised, maybe be surprised at the magnitude that I'm on right now, but also I was the same competitive, fiery person that I am today, so not much has ever really changed in that regard, but I think I would just be proud and, proud of the way I've worked for this more than anything. Nothing was ever given, and just work hard every single day and try to make your dreams come true. You all knew I was going to shoot a logo 3 for the record. Come on now.
Clark now has a total of 3,569 points on her career resume. And it's getting a lot of people to talk about women in sports.
Yes,
right?
And obviously when they talk about that too, they talk about the pay disparity. She's talking about going to the WNBA. But you look, they said like 5,000 for those tickets, but the women can also bring it. We see it with Taylor Swift and now with Caitlin on, their value, and that's nice to see.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of a lot of value, Tiger Woods didn't have quite as exciting a performance in his first showing on the PGA Tour since last year. He couldn't quite play up to par. Tiger was at round 1 of the Genesis Invitational at the Riviera Country Club yesterday. He hasn't played in the PGA since pulling out of the Masters last April, and he took an 8-month break after ankle surgery. He looked a little rusty, but still much better than any of us, with his score going up and down around par. He even shanked one, shot it into the trees, and ended the day 1 over par. He said afterwards he was dealing with back spasms and adrenaline dumps, but it won't stop him from continuing to play today. And look, he's in his 40s now. The fact that he's still out there and doing as well as he does, is pretty amazing.
And having overcome that horrible accident.
Yeah, and then ankle surgery.
Yeah, so he's getting back out there. His kid is now out there with him.
So it does feel weird criticizing how he plays, because he's still really amazing.
CBS News Los Angeles, your local news, streaming wherever, whenever.